Sir Awesome bringing you another Shogun 2 Total War commentary. This battle takes place in the Forest Gully, and my opponent's name is Mouster. Joe Mouster? Okay, so, guys, today we are going to be, it's more of a defensive style of fighting, is what it ends up being, kind of. But here we go. You can see I brung 2 units of Bow Warrior Monks, 2 Nodachi, 2 Yari Ashigaru, 2 Lone Swords, 1 Katana, and 2 Yari Samurai. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 units of Yari Cav. My opponent brings... Okay, he brings 4 units of... No. Yep, 4 units of Yari Cav himself. 3 match-like Ashigaru, 2 bow warrior monks, 4 katana samurai, 1, 2, 3, 4 katanas, and 2 naginata. Okay, so here, first off, I was headed to take this sword dojo because 1, it was at the high ground, and 2, that would be having the high ground and a melee advantage is great. So I was like, risk it, giving him the morale dojo. But about this time in the battle, I see he's captured this, and I really don't want to get into a skirmish with this cavalry right now and like waste my time. So I decided I was going to move down here to take the morale shrine, or to fight him with the morale shrine. And so I'm moving my match-like Ashigaru up first. They were an extra unit I brung just because I had the extra money left. You see he's taking a Naginata Samurai up there to capture the farmhouse. And so right here I'm using my cavalry to defend my flanks as I retreat down the hill, in case his cavalry felt like it needed to do a charge on me. So I have 2 units of Yari Cav hidden in the woods over here waiting to strike. I thought maybe he would have came up through here while I take the shrine and try and take the high ground. That's what I was thinking, anyway. But I really should have put him right here, because you'll see that later. Because he brings his cavalry down to a charge. And so we're going to start a skirmish here with our Bow Warrior Monks. He's going to kind of, leave his in tight formation. And that's perfect for my fire arrows. So you'll see the damage they do here. Yeah, look at that. Those fire arrows look nice. So yeah, you can see half the unit's dead with 1 volley. See the morale on those guys isn't too good. And so I'm going to win this archery duel, and he's going to bring his cavalry around to take the high ground on me. And right now it's all good because he thinks he has the cavalry advantage. But here in a little bit, whenever I see him begin his charge, I'm going to bring these 2 cavalry units over to support these guys. And I handle it very well, even though they are pretty beefed up, higher than my cavalry, like combined wise. You can see, well actually no, they're not actually. Never mind, but I am outnumbered. And so you'll see I get the first few shots off on his line right here, which is great. Didn't do too much. And once he sees he's taking fire from right there, he's going to say, forget it, send everything in. So you can see I put my cavalry here while I'm going to be doing some other maneuvers around him to try and get it all fancied up. And so right here you see he's committing his sword units. And I divide my forces, and I'm going to send my Nodachi in with their bonsai on. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. In the background you can see I'm winning the cavalry fight. So the next attack is going to be launched over here with my Nodachi. My match-like Ashigaru got ran off, but no biggie. And so we're going to slow it down here. You can see I have my right flank coming up around him. trying to try and match his lines. And right here I'm gonna actually get around him completely and be able to smash him. And right here you can see I won the cavalry assault, and if you look at my numbers, I only lost about 15 total in that cavalry fight, but I wiped out all 4 cavalry units of his. The morale. And so you can see he's going to send his katana up on this hill, or is that his matchlocks up on the hill to get the high ground. And right here I was losing this battle miserably, and it was kind of scaring me. But I had reinforcements getting sent in, and I had my cavalry coming up behind. And I saw his general right here, which is a like a melee. I looked at it before the battle. He's like a melee slash leadership slash bowman, which is, or no, he's not a bowman. Leadership and melee. And so I was like, I can take him on because he split up his stuff, and my guy's pretty high ranking. And so I'm going to send the rest of my cavalry around to that one over there is doing nothing. Oh no, it's fighting a Yari cav that came back. And so I'm going to smash through his Yari Ashigaru here. Let me slow it down. So you can see over here on my left flank, I'm being pretty much overran with my katanas. Just because of pure number of troops. But this Yari samurai over here is going to come in and help save the day. And I'm running over here on my right flank greatly. I'm going to just pretty much bulldoze past all these guys and into this, and everyone's going to move down the line. One thing I don't really like about Shogun battles is they're really quick and hard to commentate on. Think about doing a few Napoleon battles. Leave a comment on what you think. Wouldn't mind. And so you can see completely surrounded here, broke him here, broke, and right here he's going to begin to waver. And that's going to be victory, guys. We'll save it and there we go. So the first mistake my opponent made was underestimating my cavalry over here. And you really shouldn't do that. Even though you have the charge bonus, I had a melee general, which was pretty high ranking compared to, well, he was higher ranking than me, but his melee was not as great as mine. I can tell because he spent some on being a leadership. And as you can see, he lost this cavalry fight because he underestimated me, and he didn't clearly check out my army to make sure that I didn't have any money that could have been spent on hidden units. And his second mistake was his archers being left in tight formation, which you should never do, especially against archers of equal caliber. His second mistake was rushing all of his Yari, his match-like Ashigaru up here unprotected, as I may add, by cavalry. He should have had those in the front of his army to begin with, so that they can fire on my guys while they go to the line, and then whenever the main engagement is about to begin, you need to send those matchlocks to the back of your line and send your katanas forward after you've had your melee shock on the opposing army. And I had no dachi here, which were just going to slaughter him anyway because of the bonsai. Then the cavalry got up behind him, and pretty much his entire plan really hinged on this winning this cavalry fight, because if he would have won, he would have been able to wreak havoc on my rear, and I wouldn't have been able, and if he would have won, I wouldn't have been able to come over here and do all the damage I did on his back. And so I hope you learned something from this battle. I cut out that part because it was me accidentally cutting off the video before it was actually over. So we're gonna watch route everything happen. And costly victory. I didn't agree with that because look at all the men I had left. Had both of my bow units still completely intact. Some of my units didn't even get into combat, and I hardly lost any of my cavalry. So I don't agree with that personally, but oh well. I'll see you guys at the statistics screen. Okay guys, here we are. You can see I deployed slightly more men than him. I'm not sure what all his money was spent on because his army was pretty low costing, in my opinion. He might have been I don't know. But you can see This is why I don't agree it was costly victory. I only lost half my force. Costly would have been like 3/4, but I only lost half, maybe even a little less. I'm not sure, don't feel like doing the math. But I killed significantly more than me, nearing 400 more than me. 300, 400 more. Sorry about the lag in the background, guys. I don't know what's up with that. So you can see here, my avatar's bodyguard got nearly 100 kills. That's pretty sweet. That's why I love melee generals. If your general can commit 100 kills, I mean, that's putting the cost of him to good use, in my opinion. Actually, this battle got me to be able to get ignore spears, so you'll be seeing him doing a lot more killing. So you see my lone swords did significant damage. One of them only got 9 kills. And 57 losses. That's not too good. But 120, 103 by my Nodachi. All that good stuff. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.